despite that comeback win from Gilbert last night.
You don't want to keep leaving yourself in those kind of situations, especially against a player like Vicky Puit.
51.
Who will have 2 darts at double here to double her lead and put herself in that exact position again. Double 16. And once again,
Vicky Puit.
Prüm zooms into a 2-0 lead when you may be just trying to settle in, or at the end of the day when you might be tiring a little bit. Full credit to Vicky for that superb setup shot there. 2 treble 20s and a treble 13 to tee up top for a 3-0 win.
Vicky require 40. Game shot.
No such drama
Vicky Puit.
of the kind she faced yesterday in this fixture. No, decided against it. Safe and effective, and she'll return for the top that she took out in the previous leg.
60. Sophie require 40.
Making that adjustment over to the 10s and making it well. Sophie McKinley is starting off really strongly here on Friday morning.
Full flag, it's Angela to throw first. Game on. Angela, you require 154.
And this would be massive, and you feel possibly a shot that needed to go because Sophie McKinley sat on 76.
60.
She has been deadly on her doubles.
76.
And she's looking at tops again.
Game shot.
Pins it again.
Sophie
and that's
McKinley.
A brilliant performance from Sophie McKinley. A 3-1 win against Angela Kirkwood, who's pretty much out of contention. So for 2-0. It took her 12 darts to find the double last time. She was nowhere near it really this time.
109.
No, and you could see from her reaction, she's almost left scratching her head, and it's the 109 attempt again here for Kirsty Hutchinson. It's the same route. Last time she found double 7. This time she finds double 16. 109 for Kirsty Hutchinson. By way of that power scoring, Hutchinson built up a bit of a lead, but we saw that lead
Kirsty required 20.
in reverse with Paige Pauling get chipped away at.
Game shot.
Kirsty not going to let that happen.
Hutchinson.
Well, big match, big leg.
Paige
Yeah, we'll feel so far.
Yeah, it really was just a width of the wire away, and this is where you say to yourself, stay straight.
80.
Went tops, couldn't find it, so chances
24.
again for Hutchinson.
Top of the table yesterday, won 4 out of 5. Double 6 to make it 5 out of 6.
Game shot and
Hutchinson
Kirsty Hutchinson
is off to a winning start. Paige Pauling put up a great fight, but just struggled on the outer ring. They could go where she wanted them to.
.45. Angela, you require 116.
Single 16 for tops for a 116.
Game shot on a second
Really
leg.
well
Angela
taken once
Kirkwood.
again by Angela Kirkwood.
38.
And again, Puit finds herself way back, and all she can do is try and apply some pressure. Needs a treble if she's going to do so.
55. Angela,
Got a treble, but not the one she was after.
So to complete the route,
Game shot.
it is completed. A 3-0 win for Angela Kirkwood against Vicky Puit in a turn up for the books, really.
Well, Gilbert back for a 1-3-4. We did see her take out a magnificent finish against Vicky Puit to see off the action yesterday afternoon.
Another dart in double top would add this to the Roll of Honour, and that is the ultimate irony, isn't it?
Gilbert.
She could not hit a double on top. McKinley coming next, looking to remove her from that position, but will only be able to do so if Natalie Gilbert wins this match, and that is a huge miss. Missed by 2 segments there.
35. Kirsty, you require 20.
So to take the points tally to 12 and to leave herself in a very commanding position in Group C. Double 10 for Kirsty Hutchinson, who has had to fight here. But it's a fight.
Game
She
shot
has
and the
won.
match, Kirsty Hutchinson.
Kirsty Hutchinson with a 3-2 success over Natalie Gilbert.
25.
On that occasion could not complete it, but of late, doubles is a total lottery, isn't it?
Yeah, 12 left.
13.
And just clips the wrong
Sophie,
side of
you
the wire.
require 40. Game shot on the third
And this
leg.
time,
Sophie
McKinley does pin double top.
Require
Safe to say we do
148.
have really three players in contention: Hutchinson, McKinley, and Puit. And Hutchinson is as good as there anyway, so it's pretty much
44.
looking like a straight race
Sophie, you
between
require 20.
McKinley and Vicky, and that will be the pair's next game.
Game shot and the match.
And we do
Sophie
see
McKinley.
the tally taken to 10.
Angela, you require 28.
Looks like a good guide working her way in.
14.
Just overcooks it with
Kirsty,
the
you
last.
require 18. Game shot on the fourth leg. Kirsty Hutchinson.
Double 9 found, all square. Hutchinson once again.
One match start come and gone, and she might be under a bit of pressure to see off the double 10.
101. Kirsty, you require 20. No score. Angela, you require 80.
Mistake from Hutchinson. An 80 required for Angela Kirkwood. Single 20 for tops.
60.
Oh, that really could have changed things.
Kirsty, you require 20.
But Kirsty Hutchinson can tighten her grip
Game
on the
shot and
group,
the match. Kirsty Hutchinson.
and does by delivering double 10 for a 3-2 win against Angela Kirkwood, a third straight win of the day. 141 on offer and on treble 19, not far off.
109.
Does a setup shot, a good setup shot like
Vicky, you
that,
require
apply more
90.
pressure? Not just because she's left a double, but because of the manner in which she did it.
Yeah, you've got the manner in which she did it,
Game
but
shot on
didn't
the
seem
first
to affect
leg.
Vicky Pruitt.
Pruitt.
And Vicky adjusts well with the second, but this is all now about
85.
Sophie
You
McKinley.
require 40. Game shot
And in the top target once
Sophie
again.
McKinley.
And that victory spells trouble for Vicky Pruitt.
Treble 17 would have left the ball. Natalie Gilbert with a chance once again to
57.
break
Natalie,
the Paige
require
balling throw.
32. Game shot on the third leg. Natalie Gilbert.
Has been a real turnaround in terms of the match for Paige Pauling. Had to survive. Match winning darts from Natalie Gilbert.
100.
Not
Paige,
over
you
yet,
require
but chances
40.
here for Paige.
Double 10.
Game
And
shot.
that time
and the
it's
match.
found.
Paige Pauling.
Bit of freedom. Paige Pauling played with towards the end of that encounter. She picks up the victory against Natalie Gilbert.
You require 156. Vicky requires 66. Game
Brilliant.
shot on the second leg. Vicky Pruitt.
From Vicky Pruitt to double her advantage and to keep herself in contention. The good news for
Third
Kirsty
leg,
is it's not
Vicky
against
just for a
her.
third.
And I think
Vicky
I have
require
to say you two were the best
154.
pair.
And we did it in one take.
68. Kirsty, you require 40.
Well, we wondered if the comeback was on for Kirsty
It's on the
Hutchinson,
fourth
and it
leg.
well and
Kirsty
truly
Hutchinson.
is. Vicky Pruitt probably be scratching her head. She kicked off with back-to-back 14 darters,
Fifth
averaging
and final
around
leg,
107.
It's Vicky to
And
throw first.
not yet. And now, by way of that last one, finding the single two, Kirsty Hutchinson has nowhere left to go.
41. Kirsty, you require 2.
So Kirsty's already through. And if she hits this double one, Sophie McKinley will go with her.
Game shot and the match.
And Vicky
Kirsty
Puit, as a
Hutchinson.
result, is out for the first time. The Swede will not be on the Saturday stage at the Super Series.
Angela, you require 80.
Finds a big 20, nice and safely, but may not get a chance to come back. Single 20 to tops combination for Kirkwood.
60. Paige, you require 40. Game shot on the third leg. Paige Pauling.
Well, this is one.
Angela, you require 100.
Couldn't quite find a route through, so Kirkwood back. Tops or treble 20. Tried for the treble 20, but pulls it into the 5.
42. Paige, you require 32. No score.
Wrong bed.
Angela, you require 58.
So Kirkwood looking to level.
Tens for 2 all.
38.
Kirkwood
Paige, you
misses the
require
opportunity.
32.
But
Game
Paige
shot,
Pauling
and the match.
finds double
Paige
16
Pauling.
in the end. She gets across the line, beating Angela Kirkwood 3 legs to 1.
Does come back.
Natalie, you require 5.
Both players needing to find an odd number, and from this position, Natalie quite often goes for a 3 to leave double 1.
She's okay. She has avoided the treble, and it is double 1. And that could be a help.
No score.
Couldn't use it though.
Sophie, you require 9. Game shot. and the
Double
match.
4 is found
Sophie
to
McKinley.
complete a 3-1 victory for Sophie McKinley over Natalie Gilbert. You think back to that last match against Kirsty Hutchinson. She kicked off with back-to-back 14 darters. She was on around 107 average before being
58.
pegged back by
Paige, you require
our current
117.
table leader.
Game shot
Beautiful.
in the second leg. Paige Pauling.
Absolutely superb stuff from Paige Pauling.
Paige, you require 128.
Needed that single 18 to leave anything on, so Pruin back.
80.
It would be
Vicky, you
a
require
comeback
40.
for Vicky Pruin.
Double 10.
Game
Come
shot
back she
and the
does.
match. Vicky
Not
Pruin.
enough. Wouldn't have mattered what anyone else did, would it?
No, yeah, gave no one else a look in the end.
For
81.
Sophie, of course, that means she's
Kirsty,
now on
you
a run of
require
7 straight wins,
134.
having won a final 3 yesterday. Oh, there's a point in the board, it looks like there. I think it's Sophie's point. It's still in the board. I've never seen this before.
Jack Garwood there just extracting the point.
I think she's going to have to go and get it repaired in the back. Oh, Kirsty should have left that in. I mean, she's walked on with 4 darts. She could have had
44.
4 points scoring for her then.
Yeah, would that point have counted as a score? I mean, I'm quite confident it wouldn't, but
Yeah. Okay, yeah, well, she's disappeared to go and get a replacement dart or to get it repointed. He's going to need all 3 darts against Kirsty Hutchinson, you think?
replicate getting a few wins. Well, pleased to say
Sophie
that
require
Sophie is back, and
142.
Sophie does have 3 darts in hand.
Yeah, and I think one of them's not hers, from what I'm being told. Let's just check. Yep,
6.
Paige Pauling's dart, the last
Kirsty,
one.
you require
She's
90.
borrowed a dart off Paige Pauling.
See, now this is something that I can actually associate with. For anyone that really doesn't know, I spent
65.
the best
Sophie,
part
you
of 15
require
years
82.
playing with 2 darts the same and an odd one.
Well, there's more to it. Bigger story here, and I'm going to come on to it in a second.
62. Kirsty
Interesting that she
required
threw the
25.
falling dart first on the previous video, she threw it last. But let's just see who wins this leg, and then we will discuss her plan for the rest of the week, because
No
she's
score.
got another day to play.
Sophie required 20.
I imagine to see her darts being thrown first.
Game shot on
And
the
that would
first
be the
leg.
reason
Sophie
why.
McKinley.
So she wins a rather dramatic leg for Group B. Tomorrow night, 7:30 is finals night. Both of these players will be here. Sophie McKinley about to return to try and finish a job and seal her
100.
achievement
Sophie
as
required
a Group
86.
C winner on Women's Week 4. Double 8 to do so.
Game shot
And
and the
McKinley
match. Sophie McKinley.
Gets the victory. A fabulous run of results. 5 straight wins today. 8 straight wins in total.
Angela, you require 104.
Well, this could be a really good finish for Kirkwood. It's not going to go. Natalie Gilbert, not the first time that she's been on 39.
96. Natalie required 39.
So to sign off with a victory. After that drift into the 139 remaining. Double 10. Kind of played it safe there. Quite sensible that. Any one of 3 targets would have left her a
Game
double.
shot
She
and
got
the
double
match.
10. She hit
Natalie
double
Gilbert.
10. And she ensures that she doesn't finish at the foot of the field. A fantastic run to first place as well, winning her last 8 matches after losing her first 2 yesterday. Superb stuff from Sophie McKinley. I'm delighted to say